Hi guys, welcome back to Thriving with Esther. If you're just watching for the first time, my name is Michael Esther Oiza, and drum roll, sweet. They know yeah, you say it again.
It's your boy PJ Keoli, sweet.
What's the meaning of the name?
PJ. PJ is actually my initial.
You know, PJ is one of those friends that his nickname, like his word calling his name, his real name. I don't know if you get that whole thing. And
my name is Philip Olujimi.
And it's so weird hearing. I'm going to be asking him questions that I got from a survey about things that girls are afraid to ask guys. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Tell us the truth, or don't go and be.
I have no idea of the question.
Don't go and be broke code, though. You're laughing.
I have no idea, so this is.
Whether you have the idea or no, just tell us the truth.
Natural and truthful.
Alright, thank you very much. The first question I have here is: should a lady text her ex after a breakup? Why are you laughing? Should a lady text her ex after a breakup?
So when is it text? Like
message, man, like reach out.
Should they still be friends? Should they still be texting? Or
like
just,
two people just broke up.
Yeah.
Then the lady now say, okay, let me check up on him. Maybe he's good or something.
Is she in a new relationship?
No, I don't know.
If she's not in a new relationship,
there's no need.
If you guys ended on a good note, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But if you are now in a new relationship, I think you must respect boundaries and respect your new partner, and
you should not reach out to the person.
Not that don't reach out, but you shouldn't be texting as much as you were when with your partner, with your ex rather.
Okay. Oh, I think I even mixed it a bit. Like, is she meant to be the first person to reach out rather?
A lady?
Yes, like, okay, let's assume both of them are not in a relationship. Should she be the first person to reach out?
Your ex?
Yes. But like, you now, if you broke up with
you're very yes, if I broke up with my ex.
And she reached out to me, would you be like, what's this one looking for?
What if it's my birthday or something and you're wishing me a happy birthday? I don't think there's anything wrong with reaching out, checking up on me.
But you guys can be proud now, that's why.
Yes, but like I said, if you ended on a good note, your reaching out shouldn't be an issue to us.
Alright, thank you very much. Next question is, have you ever liked a girl and God said she's not the one? Like, this girl is fine, like mad. Then God said she's not the one. Has it ever happened to you?
It does actually.
Are you serious? You want to share some?
In fact,
what's happened?
So I will try as much as possible not to say too much, but it has happened, and I told God, because I don't like wasting time, and I don't like wasting people's time. So if I see someone I think I can go with, and probably we are going in a direction that I see is getting more than the normal friendship, right? So I want to ask God that is this for me? Am I in the right? But we ignore signs a lot, and so I ignored, still continued friendship stage and all of that. Then I actually saw God had a dream. And I'm like, because we're distance apart, so it was just easy to let go and
Is it okay to visit a guy in his house? Now, wait, sorry, just to get the perspective they're coming from, they take you as a child of, they are a Christian, a believer, not just by mouth, but by actions. So is it okay, like your brother now, like the way they used to call it in church, brother and sister, is it okay for a girl to visit you?
Visit?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with visiting.
You are living alone, Neo. Not that you are living with your parents. And she came to meet your parents.
This now boils down to personalities, and scripture says, flee from every appearances of evil.
Yeah.
So if you perceive your partner visiting you as an appearance of evil, then don't allow it. Okay. Some people know that if you've gotten that intimate, and you know that if you're in the same space, things can happen, temptation and all of that. Then always meet in public places. But visiting your partner, I don't think it is wrong to visit your partner. Like, of course, things can happen, but if you're also with a like-minded partner and you guys are trying to achieve the same goal, then your boundaries should be alike. Like, it shouldn't be an issue.
Alright.
Personally, that's what I think.
Alright, but that's in relationship terms. What of like just random friends, like, or just no string? But there's also possibility of
course, like I said.
So is it okay? So every girl can come and visit you now? Any of your friends?
Not any girl can come.
Okay, any of your female friend.
not any of my female friends can come and visit me. But if you want to visit me, like the first question is, why are you coming to my house to visit me?
To pray now.
So it also depends on the motive. Like, why are you coming home to visit me? Only if we are really, really that close, and maybe you know my parents and stuff, so it can work.
All right. When is the right time to see each other's parents? I don't know why all these questions are just relationship related. No. Well, is that not what is always on your mind?
Not to mine.
Is that not what's always on you people's mind?
Yeah.
Tell them you cannot answer now.
I'm not qualified to answer that question.
All right. The next question: what are the qualities you look for in a lady? No, PJ, I want you to speak from like a general guy point of view. But obviously, I know that what you are saying will still come from like me, if it's me, but try and help us go into the mind from the conversation you guys used to have now. Try and let us know, okay, what are the qualities you feel like, okay, most guys look out for in a lady?
As a Christian brother or
as a Christian?
As a guy?
Both all join.
Because it's Christian brother, there are certain qualities we are looking for. But as a guy, generally, there are certain qualities.
You know what you do? Christian general qualities, then I'll say and bring it down to.
So as you speak on general
basis, they now tailor it down to being a Christian.
So I will try as much as possible to speak for a lot of people. But okay, let me come from the Christian brother perspective. For me, because I'm a Christian brother by the grace of God, for me, I would say there are three things: mental attraction, spiritual attraction, and emotional attraction. And physical attraction. 4 things.
Yeah, so physical attraction matters.
So I'm placing it under attraction because I don't want to streamline what I'm looking for to a spec, as people would say. So I don't have a spec, big or small or whatever. Am I physically attracted to you? And I think it's even general. Let's not just even say Christian brother.
Yeah.
Am I big or small? Am I physically attracted to you? It's when I see you, share you, they bust my brain.
Yes.
I'm like, wow.
I've heard scatter.
Like they do me.
They craze.
So that physical attraction is very important. So that's like the first, and that's like the first thing you see in a woman before you even see her kaboshi or anything. The first thing you see is her face, how pretty she is, her appearance, and all of that. So physical attraction comes first for me. Then second is mental attraction.
For you or for all guys? For good numbers.
So yes, for every good decent guy wants to be physically attracted to your partner. Definitely. Yeah. That's if you don't want to just use someone and and maybe indomie relationship, as they will say. Yeah. So physical attraction. Secondly is mental attraction. Can you add up to me mentally? Can you hold a good conversation? Do you, for lack of better word, do you have sense? Yeah. Can we grow mentally? Thirdly is emotional attraction. Am I? There are people that you're physically attracted to, but you don't like them. You are fine.
Does it happen?
It's very possible. There are a lot of fine people, but you are not feeling them.
Okay, I get.
Nothing is doing bish bish. Do you understand? So emotional attraction, I must be feeling you. Then spiritual attraction, which is important, is must have. It's not, and this is not just say I must see you in church or you must be in choir, but your yardstick must be seeking first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and every other thing will be added unto us.
Amen.
Amen.
Shooting your shots. Is it okay for girls to shoot their shots? Like, what do you think? Now I say you should talk generally now.
Yeah.
When girls shoot their shot, what is come to your mind? Like, see this one. Okay. From the conversations you people used to have, like guys, what used to come to your mind when
a girl is shooting her shot?
Yes, first.
Don't think it is wrong. Okay, so the question I will ask is, who said the standard for it has to be a guy to shoot his shot?
Because God said He brought Eve to Adam.
So okay, if it's marriage, are you talking about marriage or?
Before marriage, you see start relationship.
Yes,
now.
I was taking it as proposal.
Okay. No, like just like I like this guy. I want to tell him. You know the way you like a girl, say I want to tell her. Then the girl is the one that likes you first. She'll not be like, I want to tell this guy that I like him. So is it okay? What do you think is, from your own perspective and generally speaking, from the conversation you guys have?
Okay, so if it's to start up a relationship and to probably dating, I don't think it is wrong for a lady to make her intentions known to the guy that, what's up, oh, I dey feel you, what do you think?
How do you wish to take it?
Honestly,
you will not rate the person again like before now.
I cap you not.
Capas me.
See, I cap you not. It doesn't work that way. If you're a babe and you're telling me that you like me, like I even appreciate you have.
You say, do you know that I love? Sorry.
Okay, so
that kid that say, I said I love you. He said, thank you, I appreciate you. I don't know. There's one kid that was ready that the guy was like, I appreciate you. I mean, the guy was saying thank you. Yeah. Sorry, continue.
So I don't think it's, and it also depends on the guy, but generally speaking, I don't think there's anything wrong with a babe making her intention to the guy that I'm feeling you.
Alright.
And I just want you to know that I'm feeling you. Okay. If we can be friends or we can be in a relationship, then it is now the guy that will make you know that, okay, am I ready for a relationship? Am I ready for this commitment and all of that? Because obviously, if you want to be in a relationship, for a guy to take a decision that wants to be in a relationship, there's a lot of commitment that comes with it, and that's why they make it. That's why it is normal for the guy to be the one to ask the babe out, because there's a lot of commitment that he has to get into, and if he's not ready for it and the babe is ready, it might not work. But if he's ready for it and she's also ready, because there are guys that are also afraid too. There are guys that even assume that no, this one cannot be there. No. Do you understand? So imagine you are like that babe that everybody assumes that no, you cannot be single, and you make it known to me that you are feeling me.
Okay.
Come on, it can work.
So what are your turn off in ladies? Could it be dress sense, moral values, etc.?
This is a deep question.
That's the truth.
I'll try as much as possible to say it as it is. So the first thing is appearance.
For you or for everybody?
I think for everybody.
Okay.
You know, I mentioned initially that what gets me attracted, and I said physical attraction is very important, which boils down to appearance and how you look. So appearance is very important. So we're not saying you have to look very luxurious or expensive or anything, but just be decent, be presentable basically.
Wear human hair. Don't wear synthetic.
We don't even know those things, come to think of it.
You don't know when you see good hair, you're not like, damn.
You don't really know the difference. You can be on your whole back and you're like, damn.
Okay.
I think every guy will agree to this.
Alright.
Guys always say a lot that it's not by your makeup, it's not by anything. How you look naturally and decently is what we're after. So appearance is very important.
Okay.
Secondly, do you have sense? Like, for lack of better words, do you have sense?
How will you know a lady that does not have sense?
When you begin to have conversation. There are people that you would have conversations and you'd be like, what's why are you thinking in my past? Like, there's some people that are not thinking. Do you understand? So mental attraction is important. Like I said, you must be able to have a conversation. Thirdly, if they know these things still.
For our Tish people, my Tish audience.
Personal hygiene is very important.
How will you know?
When you have body odor, basically.
Okay.
You share your mouth they gba or your body they gba. It is understandable if you had a long day and probably.
But not on constant.
You understand. One other one is, which is I think is relative depending on what the guy is looking for, is if our first conversation you're already asking for money or you're already presenting yourself like if there's no money in this, we can't go further. I'm not here for money, and I don't think you should be in this relationship for money. What if
it does not have to be relationship level now? What if you're just meeting the person like normal friend?
Even as a friend, the meaning is that if you are starting with billing, you will continue with billing. Money would come naturally if I like you. Helping someone, loving someone, you won't find money giving that person money hard. But don't make it, because the meaning already is that you are telling me already that you are a liability, and I should come and help you. You should be helping me and you should not be draining me. You can have money yourself too. Some women believe that I have to marry a rich husband. What's an issue with yours?
You don't want to marry a rich wife.
It's a plus. It's a win-win. I want to marry a rich wife and I also want to be rich. Like, it makes much more sense.
Okay.
Do you understand? So those are like turn-offs. But in all of this, I think turn-off can be worked on because there are a lot of people that when they first met them, they said they were that, but they ended up together because they were intentional about the relationship or friendship and they grew together and worked on it.
Wisdom. Thank you. So in that case, what attracts you? That's the next question. What attracts you? Or what do you feel like guys are generally, or will you just say it's the opposite of all that you've said? Or there are still some specific things that you like to mention? What attracts you in a woman? Or what do you feel like guys are most attracted to?
I think most guys are, it's partly the opposite of what I said, but also if you are, I think guys like friendly people that like are compassionate, like you are, how would I put it? Guys like people they can be free with. You understand? Like there's no barrier.
But sometimes in that freeness, you not see maybe turn off or one something.
That's the truth is that you cannot be perfectly okay for someone. There are some things, so you must be intentional enough. You work. Marriage is work. Friendship.
It doesn't have to be marriage.
Okay, it doesn't have to be marriage, but friendship itself is work.
Yeah.
You get pissed off by your friends a lot. There are some friends, you know, this thing they always do. I don't like this. So friendship itself, it's work. Marriage is work. Relationship is work. So turn off is inevitable, but you must just be intentional to work on some things. If you know you can undo some turn off, there's some turn off you can undo. Attraction for me or for most guys would be girls that are willing to firstly accept you the way you are. You must be able to have open conversations. Like the guy should be comfortable to speak with you regarding anything. See, if you check guys that are very close with their female friends and they are not even in a relationship or anything, check it, that relationship, they are free enough to say, like the guy can tell you, I no get money, oh, I did. Like if you are free, if I'm not trying to act it status quo with you, it's a lot of peace of mind, honestly, and it's a big attraction for me.
Nice.
Aside the other things are also like the opposite of the turn off I said, but aside that, this is very important, being free.
Thank you. Someone you like loses interest in you, what do you do?
Someone you like loses interest in you. That means you guys had mutual feelings before.
She's asking from a lady perspective now. I don't know.
If you like someone and the person stops like you, it means can two work together except they agree.
Okay, you as a guy, what will you do?
If I like someone and the person stops, like I was saying,
withdraw immediately.
Can two work together except they agree?
You could not feel fight for love.
Me, I can't do.
Seriously?
I can't.
You cannot fight.
Why are you fighting for love? The moment you start fighting, it means it's not your own. So I should be fighting.
Is it in all cases?
It is not.
Because some people they fought for love and they see.
When you say fight,
not fight, not like you carry bottle. Like put extra effort, keep trying. Like even though the person is not reciprocating it and all of that.
So if I'm still trying, it means I've been convinced, or I'm convinced that this person is for me. So if I'm convinced, that's when I can keep trying. So I'm giving that person time to also be sure that I'm sure of what I heard. So you to also
okay, sorry,
sure.
I want to digress a little.
Yeah.
Do you believe like there's one person for one particular person? Like, this is the only person for me in this life. If I don't get this person, that's the end.
I don't believe there's just one person for you.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because, I mean, what if, God forbid, your wife dies or your husband dies and you are still very young? You can still remarry. So what if you are standing by there's one person for me? It means you can't ever remarry. So I don't think that's
all right. So you say if someone loses interest in you, you stop and you stop pushing.
Firstly, if I really if I'm very interested in relationship, I want to know why that person. So we must have had a conversation.
Okay.
Why did this stop happening? Why did we stop happening? So if I had a conversation and she's clear, I'll move on. And if she's not trying to have any conversation, I'll still move on because I don't believe there's one person
for you. Yeah.